Tiffany and Miles here with Years of Years. Yep, it's this day in Disney for January 28th. And today we are headed back to 1944 for another cartoon. A pretty fun cartoon.
Yes.
Yes.
A Goofy cartoon.
Right. Goofy's How to Be a Sailor.
Yes, this is a very funny, very fun cartoon. Not as much pie.
No.
But still pretty good.
As in the last cartoon we talked about. Yeah, but this was fun, and it's all, it's one of those how-to cartoons that we've already talked about. We really like those. Yeah. And this is like the history of sailing, Goofy style. So it's pretty interesting. It starts out with the world, like all in the beginning, and the world's covered in water. And then it slowly progresses through history of like sailing and how sailing started. And does it have like cavemen?
It's got like a caveman, and he jumps on a log in the ocean and starts paddling it with just his hands and legs. Yeah. And then he picks up a board and starts paddling it.
So he's slowly progressing into creating better tools and such for sailing.
And better boats.
Yeah, and then it goes to the Viking. I love Viking Goofy.
Yeah.
He's so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like trying to chart the stars.
Yeah, and then Starman, he takes his bow and generally aims it in the direction that the ship will go, but it hits Goofy, of course, and pew!
Yeah, and then what's next? I think it's what they start talking about, the different flags that they use in sailing.
Yes. Can't remember what it's called, but they
use different directional flags in sailing.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Yeah, basically like that. And then Goofy's doing all the flags, and his pants fall down, right?
Yeah. And he's wearing the classic red and white spotted underwear that you always see in cartoons.
Yep.
Yes, and in Mario Odyssey.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's an interesting bit of information. And then the ropes.
Yes.
Rope tying.
Yes, they tie the knots.
Yeah.
And they do, like for the square knot, it's an actual square. And for like, I can't remember exactly what it's called, but like the sheep knot, it's like he makes a knot and then he pulls it and it makes like a sheep sound. It's very funny.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love those. Those are really fun. This was a cool cartoon. I really liked how it was historical and a how-to with Goofy and the different like costumes he wears. I like the animation on it. I think the colors are really good. I think they did a great job. And the music too. Yeah. There's some notable music songs that you'll remember, so you're gonna have to go watch this cartoon. It was a lot of fun.
Yes.
So Jack Kinney was the one who directed it, and yeah, it was a good one. But how many how-to Goofy cartoons do you think there are?
Many.
Yeah, there's quite a few. But I had never heard of this one before, so I thought it was fun to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you enjoy it?
Yes, it was it was fun. It was funny. Again, not as much pie, but it was great.
So do you like sailing? Have you been sailing?
No, I haven't been sailing, but I have gone on a boat before.
Yeah.
My great uncle, he lives down here, and we go to his property and go on his boats, and he'll drive us.
You drove it? Did you drive it?
I drove it a few times.
A little
bit.
He was right there.
Yeah, he was right there. So.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much with anyone who has a boat. They always let kids, you know. Yeah. Kind of experience once you get out there.
Yeah, until they sink it.
You didn't sink it. No. But yeah, out here in Florida where there's lakes, there's alligators, so we saw some of those too,
well,
right?
Really only she's scared, but
we saw them.
We saw them, yes.
Yeah.
I've seen many alligators.
Yeah, and we've only lived here for a couple of years, so they're prevalent.
They're prevalent, but you know.
Yeah.
They won't attack you unless you like provoke them.
That's right.
And they can't eat you either. Their mouths are too small for consumption of human beings. So if you see an alligator when you're on the lake, it may be good to stand far away, of course, give it its personal space. But you know,
they're more afraid of you. I've heard.
They're not.
Floridians always like to say that.
Yeah.
They're more afraid of you.
Yeah, they're more.
I'm pretty sure I'm more afraid right now.
It's just like bees. They say that, but
yeah,
I'm pretty sure I'm more afraid right now.
You're afraid of bees.
Yes.
Yeah, that's understandable.
I mean, not so much now as I was when I was a kid, but
yeah. Well, you were stung by a bee when you were a kid, so
on the eye, on the arm, on the
it was
everywhere.
It was a bad day. But no, there was another part. What I was thinking with Goofy is how like the ocean really like smacks him around a lot, and and then there are sharks, and that's something you have to deal with. You know, unlike lakes here in Florida, sharks in the ocean. Yeah. Well, I mean, you don't really have to deal with sharks. Same kind of thing. I mean, it's just an occurrence.
You know what you do have to deal with though?
What?
Jellyfish.
Yeah, those are, I mean, if you're swimming in the ocean, you've dealt with jellyfish a lot. Yeah. Especially this time of year. Man of war.
Man of war?
Yeah, that's what they're called, right? The ones that we found?
Yeah.
Man of war.
But also down here, there's manatees.
Yeah.
Which are very...
Oh my goodness, we have to go see the manatee.
We should go see the manatee. Yeah. And you can see them. They might be sea lions, but you can see them at Disney World. Yeah. If you go to...
when you ride Finding Nemo, then there's that whole aquatic area, and of course there's, I think they have 2 manatee there. Yeah. That's pretty fun. Yeah. But there's also a place in Florida where, I believe it's this time of year when it's colder, they come into more shallow water, and lots of people go there. I would love to go there with you, so you could see these manatee. Right? I mean, there's loads of them, so that would be so fun.
And if you go on to Disney Plus and watch I think it's the Animal Kingdom series, you can see them pop a manatee zit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, some people like that popping blemish thing.
But it's kind of sad to see on a manatee.
Yeah, that would be sad. But did you watch that episode?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys can go check that out. But go check out the Goofy cartoon and tell us what you guys think of the cartoon and anything else that we've talked about that interests you, because we've talked about a lot of animals today.
Yes.
Anyway.
Alligators and...
Bees. Manatees. Have you seen the manatee? Yeah, tell us about it in the comments. Thanks for watching, you guys, and thanks for hanging out, Miles.
Yes.